The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, Hassenpfeffer Incorporated.
This is the Wake Up Crew.
We're gonna do it.
Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Do it our way.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And pleasant good morning to you, and welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. It's a Thursday. It's January 29th. We're about through with the, we will be by the time we get back on Monday. We'll be through with January.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So
It'll be February.
Yeah. Episode 1836. And a reminder that city students are off February 13th through the 16th. That's a couple of weeks away. While city teachers and all county staff and students are out February 16th only. Check out the high school and MTSU basketball schedule, which is a total mess right now, at WGNSSports.com. And, of course, today is Throwback Thursday. I'm throwing it back, but right now, what's important, I guess, we haven't talked about it much because, let's face it, Brian, it has been all over the news, all over television, the weather.
Oh, boy.
No, we've had we tried to kind of stay away. We were giving you updates and reports and things, but we try not to spend all our time talking about it. So this is our designated time to talk about the weather.
Okay.
But in cold weather, you know, you can satisfy your sweet tooth with a sugar-free German chocolate or white mac at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. They cultivate kindness 1 cup at a time with thousands of sugar-free combinations. Visit them in Murfreesboro or Smyrna, and coming soon to Laverne this February. Now, you can probably get out and get one now.
Yeah.
I would say the roads are, you know, locally around the main drags are okay. Now, if you're going down a road that's shady, up in the hills or toward Las Casas up that way, or Eagleville and some of those areas, you might be still having some difficulty getting anywhere. So that's you know, that's the situation. But we've had our own plight ourselves. I know. What was it? What morning was it? Monday morning really wasn't as bad to me as I thought it would be getting my car out.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to warm it up a long time, like 4 a.m.
Thank you, remote start, is all I have
But
to
I
say.
had cleaned it all up Sunday night, you know, and
Yeah.
they, you know, and when it ended, when the freezing rain ended, so I said I'm in pretty good shape. It's all clear and everything, and the side windows are okay. Well, then Monday morning, early Monday morning, they had another little snow, and that just froze it all up again. So I had to go out there early. So the dog is happy because he can now actually walk on the snow because it's gotten mushy now, back mushy. But we should get it out of here and be done by the weekend, just in time for, you know, Dan Thomas says there could be a chance we might get some more snow.
Well, this weekend,
Let's go to Rutherford weather.
it's going to be really cold again,
Yeah.
like single digits again tomorrow night. So, yeah, we're going to get back above freezing next week a little bit, but we're going to be below normal like for the next 3 weeks, end of February.
Well, not as bad as we've had it, but still way below normal.
Yeah, there could still be some Arctic outbreaks. The polar vortex.
I love to give the negative towards you. Yeah, but Dan Thomas said,
well, let's.
and he is a meteorologist.
Yes,
Brian.
he is.
Yeah. He said that it will be below normal, but a little better than it was the other day. Not much, but a little.
Yeah.
No, low's about 9.
Wow, thanks. What a warm up.
You know, man, when it gets to tell you the truth, when it gets like 15, it can't go much lower than that to me.
Well, I know 35 felt like a heat wave.
Oh yeah,
35 felt like 50.
yeah. And you do get yourself. You will convince yourself, and you'll get out and do something that you probably shouldn't be doing. But
Yeah, like putting your gutter back on the house.
yeah. You always have something about your house that falls.
I had a limb on
You
my...
had a whole carport fall one time.
Yeah.
One year.
It was what, 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
My bamboo has now, it's not my bamboo, it's the neighbor's bamboo, but it's leaning over. I wish it would die, but it won't. Yeah, and the gutter There was a limb on the electrical line that I walked out there with a broom handle to knock off. So it wasn't a big limb, but I didn't want it to stay there.
Well, I told you we cut all our trees.
Yeah.
So we are so glad that we did.
Oh,
really.
man.
I mean, it really made a lot more peace of mind because those trees were hanging down pretty doggone low.
Yes, they were. That was a big ice storm.
Yeah. Speaking of weather, I guess we need to go check it. This is our first look at the weather here on the Wake Up Crew. Our time is 6:17. Stay right here with us.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Partial sunshine is possible at times. Winds will be light and highs top out near 40 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds remain light. Lows drop to 23. Friday, it stays mostly cloudy. Highs head into the upper 30s. Then a chance for snow showers Friday night, mainly before midnight. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 21.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
What type of services they would think they would want.
Staff members are caring who understand that each family is unique.
We ask them the questions.
Keith Stapleton, manager of the Murfreesboro Funeral Home, off of South Church Street.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Do you want light?
You can't believe the lights we have at the Restore.
Oh, yes, sir. We have lighting.
Chandeliers, pendants, flush mounts, table lamps.
Just come down and take a look.
Shopping at the Restore.
Shop?
Yeah.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Franklin's Print Works is more than a print shop. They're a proud part of Rutherford County.
It is a focus of ours to be involved in the community. We partner with folks like the Journey Home and the Center for the Arts and all these places that help make our community better, and we're proud to do that.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Print Works, supporting local businesses, schools, nonprofits with high-quality printing, banners, signs, direct mail, and more.
We love to do stuff for the churches, for schools, for nonprofits.
Franklin's Print Works, trusted by the community.
Here's a tale of Tina searching up and down for decent GLP-1s, but got spun around.
Till Good RX wrote in, hey, we got something new. GLP-1 prescriptions, all FDA approved.
Brand name meds, no flags that are red.
Clear pricing from the start. None of those hidden fees in your cart.
Delivered to your door or pick up same day. Darn tootin'.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Hot foot it to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
In the NBA, the Cavaliers had no issues with the Lakers.
Mitchell, right wing three, bullseye! Nobody went out to get Donovan Mitchell. And Donovan said, I'll take that clean look. Buried it.
You heard it all on the Cavaliers radio network. They rolled past the Lakers 129-99. Mitchell had 25 points. Cleveland has won 5 in a row. The Spurs topped the Rockets 111-99. Victor Wembanyama had 28 points and 16 rebounds. Knicks were down but rallied to beat the Raptors 119-92. And the Warriors rolled past the Jazz 140-124. Steph Curry led the way with 27 points. In the NFL, the Chargers are hiring Western Michigan defensive coordinator Chris O'Leary as their new defensive coordinator. And in the NHL, the Senators outscored the Avalanche 5-2.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
21 after the hour. Ooh, it's so warm in here.
You're welcome.
I think it's almost, it's 68 in here today. Man.
Oh, I need to make sure that heater goes off. It can't get above 68.
No, that's true. No, it never has. Trust me. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric today, reminding you to nudge your thermostat down just enough to stay comfortable. Well, it's 34 or 35 outside for a high. We can push that baby down.
62 maybe?
No. It's a simple way to save on heating costs and reduce strain on your system. Find more winter tips at mte.com/my energy plan. I did put towels under one of my doors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Went all out.
Well, I did have weather stripping, but that's kind of gotten worn and I could feel the air coming through. So I put my jacket over it, on the doorknob. Like that's going to help a lot. But anyway.
Well, I just look at what I see down in poor Mississippi. Golly, it's rough down there. I know, and Nashville had it really bad, power outages. But there's this one meteorologist that talked about his house was 28 degrees.
Yeah. And that a lot of several nursing homes or assisted living had to go to the Commons area to stay warm. It's crazy. I will say, though, MTE is still number one when it comes to preventing power outages. I think, while they had, and it was rough on them too, but
I think
we had 15,000. Well, Nashville had 220,000 people out, or 300. I mean, that's a whole different ballgame. And one thing about MTE, they'll let you know. They'll come out. My brother-in-law he was without air, heat for about 4 hours, and they came out and fixed it. So they do a great job. So just another plug for MTE.
It's pretty amazing because I kept, pretty close eye on the Rutherford County power outages, and there's a place where you can see the power outages in the county, and Laverne has Nashville Electric.
Yeah.
Well, there were 350 when MTE had like 20.
Right. I mean, it's a big difference. Ken Air is today's Good Neighbor of the Day by SRM Concrete for his extensive community leadership and his role as chair of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. Ken Air will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison, and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts. And today's Good Neighbor salute comes from SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, celebrating the neighbors who pour strength into our community.
If you want to send in a good neighbor, text neighbor to our phone number, 615-893-1450. That's the same number for birthdays and anniversaries. So go ahead, call or text, and get them on in. That's the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club. Today is Gnocchi Day.
What?
Gnocchi, like the food, gnocchi.
Oh.
The little potato dumplings. It's National Puzzle Day, National Corn Chip Day, but it's my favorite day, Curmudgeon Day.
Is that a day for you, or is that?
I think so.
That's every day for you, I would think.
We celebrate it on the 29th of January every year.
Yeah. Congratulations. 24 after the hour.
We're visiting with a resident at Stones River Manor who has her own apartment in independent living. I see you have a whole collection of antique churns. What's the story behind that one?
Bought it at an auction. I told my husband, I said, don't go too high on it, maybe $35. And there was this guy, he kept on bidding. And my husband said, I'm going to get it. I don't care what it costs. And he kept on, he gave $85 for it. That was a lot of money for us back then.
Learn more online at stonesrivermanor.com.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. Our special coverage of Tennessee's state of emergency continues as more counties request assistance from the Tennessee National Guard. Perry, Hickman, and Lewis County mayors all making pleas to the governor and Tennessee emergency managers to activate guardsmen to help clear roads, check on citizens, and evacuate the vulnerable to warming shelters. Statewide, at least 10 deaths have been attributed to the storm, with one of those being from carbon monoxide poisoning. TEMA urges concerned families and neighbors to use the Welfare Check Request Hotline established by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. You can call 1-800-TBI-FIND between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday to call and have a welfare check. Local dispatchers will then coordinate a home visit. Before power is restored, trees must be cleared, thousands of them. At least 3,000 drowned trees have been cleared and cut across the state. Governor Bill Lee signed an executive order allowing for faster tree and debris clearance and removal from around power lines, as it allows the Tennessee Department of Transportation to help non-state roads. The Tennessee National Guard will also send more personnel to integrate with National Electric Service operations and with TDOT to help with cut and clear operations.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Stay with this station for ongoing local coverage of storm impacts in your community. Reporting from Southwest Middle Tennessee, Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Welcome back to the Wake Up Crew. 27 minutes after the hour. Good neighbor events are coming up. And another check of the weather and our first look at traffic coming up in just a few minutes as well. And the Matt Wolf Entertainment Report will be by later on this hour. Be careful. Still, there may be some slick spots out there. Just be careful. You never know. Dark shaded areas, with a lot of trees. I'm hoping that the ice coming down on your head from, drippings, I'm hoping that's about done. So
I went out with my same broomstick and tried to clear those.
You ever been hit by an icicle?
I knocked them back in my face.
Some people have died. Yeah, but I mean, have you ever been hit by one?
Yeah, the other day when I was knocking them down, I knocked them back toward me instead of away because that was my fault. But they fell on my head.
Why did you do that?
I was stupid.
Well, at least you admit it.
But I was trying to get them off of my gutter because that's a lot of extra weight, and that's where it was already down.
Oh yeah, in the back.
No, it was on the front.
Oh.
Front of the house.
Did that big tree hang in there okay? The big tree?
Yep.
Okay. All's right with the world as long as that tree hung in there.
I lost a few limbs on the back tree, but they were little.
But the bamboo survived.
Well, it's bent over, but it's still there.
It'll come back.
Oh, I know. It'll pop right back.
It may be a little while before it gets to that same height that it was, but one day I'm going to find you and they're going to have a police report and Barrett found in home trampled by bamboo.
I mean, it'll be everywhere this spring.
All right, now explain to me, because I heard it on the news the other day, explain to me what a frost quake is, because the noises that you've been hearing have not necessarily been trees. Oh, do it again, because I was talking. That is a frost quake.
No, that's a boom sound effect, but yeah.
Well, it sounds a lot like a tree falling too. I mean, so a lot of people have misinterpreted that, but it's a frost quake. And I could not get Dan Thomas, Katie Melvin, Lisa, whatever her name is, Lisa Spencer. I couldn't get Breezy. I couldn't get anybody. So I've gone to you, the head of Rutherford Weather.
We have been experiencing some cryoseismic activity.
Oh.
That's what the technical name of an ice quake is.
Oh, it's an ice quake? I thought it was a frost quake. It's ice quake?
Ice quake, ice quake, frost quake. You can call it anything.
You say ice quake, I say frost quake?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's when the water gets down into the ground, but it's so cold, we get so cold down further in the ground that it turns into ice. And when that water turns into ice, it has to have room to expand. And when it does, there's a boom.
Wow.
So
I had never heard that term.
Yeah.
But I do now. I knew it. I heard it from Dan Thomas, as I mentioned. But
I don't remember having any before, but not this cold snap, but the one that was like a few years ago when it got like this cold and stuff. I remember.
And there was a lot of moisture with this one, too.
Yeah.
I mean, so that has a lot to do with it.
When a lot of that got into the ground, too, because we were above freezing for a bit where we just got rain. And then, of course, the flash freeze.
That was the weirdest snow event that I can ever remember. I got up, it's beautiful snow. Well, it was Saturday, you know, we didn't have a coach's show.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I guess we could have had a coach's show. It must be coming in late. Around 10 o'clock, and we'd have been up there. It started snowing. Beautiful snow. Absolutely beautiful. A couple of inches. And then the ice pellets came, or whatever.
The sleet.
Yeah. Followed by a period of rain, and then freezing rain. And that's what kind of made it worse.
Well, and a lot of people said, well, it's just raining. And it's like, well.
It's going to land and going to freeze.
Freezing rain and rain look the same.
Yeah.
It's just rain. It's just what is it at the surface.
Let's go to our on-site reporter. No, I'm kidding. But see, I know more than you think I know.
Oh, I know.
I'm sitting there.
It really didn't start. The freezing rain didn't really start to cause a problem until the sun went down.
Yeah, yeah. And so Monday morning was fun.
And then, you know, the overnight hours of Saturday.
There's parts of me, though.
It really was
I know
heavy.
this sounds crazy. There's parts of me, I don't like big snow drifts that I could slide into. But there wasn't that much snow unless you were. No. But going into the radio station and stuff, it's not that bad because nobody's out.
That's true.
And you're not on the interstate, so nobody's out locally. Even the roads are not in that great a shape. There's really nothing to run into if you go slow and take your time.
Yeah.
You know, you can have time to, okay, I need to get up this little small hill. There's nobody coming. Here we go.
I've never had the opportunity to not come into work, which it's fine if you do. I'm not saying, but I've always been working in this industry, and so you work during that kind of thing.
You've been taught that it's the most important time of the year.
Well, it is.
For radio,
yeah,
for being informative.
And my problem a few years ago, when my carport caved in, I couldn't get out.
Yeah.
So I had to miss that day because my car, I couldn't get it on because it was like inches above. But I also have where my back driveway, and you know this too, it kind of runs at a slope. And so you're going uphill, and in the ice, it's a little tricky because you can't stop. You have to go back and keep backing up to where you want to stop. If you take it slow, you're going to slide. So I have to be careful getting in and out of the drive.
So everybody, we've now told them what a ice quake is. There's
another one.
That still scares me. Mine happened. I mean, my dog literally barked.
That's
no,
one
those
with
are
an alien.
aliens. There's aliens invading our planet. Which, who knows, it could happen any day, too, as well. But anyway.
My dogs, yeah, they are crazy.
We're not going to talk about, well, we probably will. But anyway.
No.
So stay with us. More to come, 6:33.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Partial sunshine is possible at times. Winds will be light and highs top out near 40 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds remain light. Lows drop to 23. Friday, it stays mostly cloudy. Highs heading to the upper 30s. Then a chance for snow showers Friday night, mainly before midnight. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 21.
Good morning. Still very slow to go. Trying to get down through Robertson County right now on 65 southbound around the 110-mile marker. That's trying to get down through White House on 65 southbound. It's running slow down through there this morning from our earlier problem. Still dangerous out here on some of these back roads that haven't been traveled on that much. If you see a road that has snow and ice on it right now, it could be dangerous, so be careful. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call if you need their help 24/7 for a car or a truck tow. Just log on to strtow.com. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by the law offices of John Day, AmeriCare Pest Control, and Old National Bank.
Friends? Yes. The financial partners whom you've built a relationship with at Old National Bank are still at the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard location, right here in the borough. And so are the warm, homemade cookies.
Cookies are ready, dear.
Like Grandma used to make. If you need online and mobile banking, Murfreesboro's Old National Bank does that too. You and Old National Bank, better together.
Old National Bank at 2230 Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard. Old National Bank. Member FDIC.
WGNS encourages you to shop local.
let's patronize those local family businesses. Rutherford County schools are closed today and tomorrow. Murfreesboro City schools are closed today. Their ESP program is open only at the inclement weather sites. And don't miss the 53rd annual MTSU Baseball Groundhog Day Luncheon this Monday morning. And that's in the Student Union Ballroom, 11:30 this Monday morning. And speaking of Monday, the Rutherford County Beekeepers Association meets at 7 o'clock this Monday night. That's over at the Lane Agri-Park, 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. Once again, the Rutherford County Beekeepers Association's monthly meeting is at 7 o'clock this Monday night. The Red Cross is critically low on blood. This wintry weather has made the number of donations even lower, so they critically need your gift of life. Phone the Red Cross at 800-RED-CROSS and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. For more local news, go to WGNSradio.com.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
If you're listening now, you're 50 years or older, have you had an eye exam in the last year? I mean, a thorough dilated eye exam, not just where you go in to get glasses, but a medical eye exam.
Dr. Craig McCabe, the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
Like so many, the key is getting diagnosed and treated early.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
When you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore, you can leave your security issues at the door. Where can you turn when you need a friend to put your fears to rest? Turn to the best when you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore. You can leave your security issues at the door. Turn to Turner Security.
Ascension St. Thomas Heart is the leader in Middle Tennessee for heart care, providing the most advanced options, including heart surgery and transplants. Our nationally recognized cardiac team cares for more adult hearts than anyone in the state, from AFib to heart failure, using minimally invasive options when possible to help shorten recovery, making Ascension St. Thomas Heart your first choice for routine heart care and cardiac emergencies. Schedule a heart screening or find a cardiologist at ascension.org/St. Thomas Heart.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39. It's the Wake Up Crew with John and Brian today. And CBS National News headlines are coming up, along with the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf. That'll be about 6:57, right before CBS News. And we've got holidays and birthdays to celebrate, too. Well, not holidays. We already celebrated holidays.
Today in history.
Today in history. What is the holiday today? Oh, Curmudgeon Day. Yeah.
It's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I do like the way you do a bunch of them.
Well, there's more than one.
Yeah, but I mean, your protege doesn't think that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, he can only do one at a time.
All right. We're going to close out the week with dad jokes and going 1 through 5. Here we go.
All right. The man who invented Tupperware died.
No.
Yeah. They're having to postpone the funeral. They're got to try to find the right lid for the coffin.
I don't know why you stumbled there in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a 3.
Well, this was...
I think presentation was a lot in that one. It's a funny joke. Give it a 3.
This was all written just like a statement, and I tried to make it involve you.
I see. So let's give you a 3+ for effort.
CBS News Brief. A newly discovered video shows Alex Pretty confronting ICE agents about 2 weeks before he was shot and killed in Minneapolis. CBS's Lana Zach.
After a brief scuffle, Pretty is released. The officers return to their cars and drive away. An attorney for Pretty's family says he was assaulted despite posing no threat.
Police in New York say a driver repeatedly rammed his car into a Hasidic Orthodox community center in Brooklyn yesterday. Mayor Zoran Mamdani.
I stand in solidarity with the Crown Heights Jewish community, and I'm grateful to our first responders for taking swift action.
The driver's been arrested. Thousands of people in Mississippi have been without water, heat, and electricity since an ice storm over the weekend. Governor Tate Reeves.
A large number of people continue to have no power, and we are continuing to encourage staffing and resourcing the various warming centers.
Officials warn it could be days before power is restored across the South. CBS News Brief. I'm Christopher Cruz.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
As Tennessee continues to recover from the aftermath of Winter Storm Benjamin, state officials have confirmed 5 weather-related deaths, including 2 in Davidson County and 3 in West Tennessee. Victims include 66-year-old man in Haywood County who suffered a heart attack while clearing snow from his vehicle, and an 11-year-old child in Crockett County. The Tennessee Department of Health issued an overnight update on the fatalities, while local agencies responded to a surge of emergency calls during the storm. Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell addressed the crisis, calling it an extraordinary and dangerous winter weather event, and urged residents to seek help if needed. With approximately 130,000 Nashville Electric Service customers without power as of Tuesday, O'Connell encouraged residents to use city transportation services and access warming shelters at police and fire stations. Those in need of assistance can call 615-401-1712. Meanwhile, the lingering effects of the storm remain visible from space. Satellite imagery captured by GOES East on Tuesday morning showed Middle Tennessee still blanketed in snow and ice, which appeared stationary on the satellite feed due to its reflective surface. While the skies have cleared, the sparkling ice serves as a stark reminder of the storm's lasting impact on Rutherford County and surrounding regions. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick and digestible format, but more than just the headlines, be sure to check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, and over on our website. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Shop local, Farrah Construction Company. I'm Ron Hall. Investing in property can be nerve-wracking. It does not have to be. Farrah Construction offers high-quality craftsmanship, quick response, and attention to detail. Our goal is to keep your expenses low while focusing on our attention on high-quality services. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
The Doug Young Educator of the Month, sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering on Spring Street, is Amy Swikard, an early childhood education assistant at Holloway High School.
I always wanted to have a house full of children and wasn't able to have my own, so being in education allows me to share my love, guidance, and encouragement with the students every day.
Amy says the best part about her job is loving on the babies each day.
The opportunity to nurture and care for the babies each day, giving them love and attention while their moms focus on completing their education. Being able to support both the child and their moms in this way makes my role incredibly rewarding.
Amy Swikard, an early childhood education assistant at Holloway High School, is the Educator of the Month.
Inspiring even one family to believe in themselves would be the greatest accomplishment of all.
The Doug Young Educator of the Month, sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering. Know an outstanding teacher? Nominate them at WGNSradio.com/educator.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Play an old
guitar, done 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber, go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Dudley. Our special coverage of Tennessee's state of emergency continues as more counties request assistance from the Tennessee National Guard. Perry, Hickman, and Lewis County mayors all making pleas to the governor and Tennessee emergency managers to activate guardsmen to help clear roads, check on citizens, and evacuate the vulnerable to warming shelters. Statewide, at least 10 deaths have been attributed to the storm, with one of those being from carbon monoxide poisoning. TEMA urges concerned families and neighbors to use the Welfare Check Request Hotline established by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. You can call 1-800-TBI-FIND between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday to call and have a welfare check. Local dispatchers will then coordinate a home visit. Before power is restored, trees must be cleared, thousands of them. At least 3,000 drowned trees have been cleared and cut across the state. Governor Bill Lee signed an executive order allowing for faster tree and debris clearance and removal from around power lines, as it allows the Tennessee Department of Transportation to help non-state roads. The Tennessee National Guard will also send more personnel to integrate with Nashville Electric Service operations and with TDOT to help with cut and clear operations.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
Stay with this station for ongoing local coverage of storm impacts in your community. Reporting from Southwest Middle Tennessee, Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6:48 and into the Somageddon situation. Brian Barrett called me in the middle of it and goes, "Are you guys okay?"
See, I care.
I think he was seeing if Chipper was okay, really. I didn't call you. You called me.
I did.
What a sweet, thoughtful curmudgeon you are.
I checked in on my family.
What did you watch? Did you watch anything? I know we're going to talk about it tomorrow, but maybe just wait. What did you do? You spent a lot of time on the air, though.
Mm-hmm. And if I was not on the air, I was kind of looking for information, so I was watching a lot of...
So it was pretty much nonstop for you this weekend.
Different weather stuff. Yeah, pretty much all week, too.
Yeah.
A lot of YouTube.
This is the first day you've kind of have been able to take a little sigh of relief a little bit.
Yeah. We got to figure out where we're going to do a ball game tomorrow night. So, you know, just all those things. It's been a lot of rescheduling, a lot of things that...
Yeah, you're going to have to wait, too, to see what they do about their schedule themselves. You know, they may not want to, they've been out. They may not want to play that, you know, so.
It's going to be an interesting little bit here.
All right, well, we've got to celebrate birthdays. That never goes away. And we got local birthdays today, too.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
And on this January 29th, 1737, excuse me, Thomas Paine, an English-American political essayist, wrote Common Sense. Dalton had never read that book, remember?
Mm-hmm.
That was the first big laugh we had on the Wake Up Crew many years ago.
Well, it's been well archived.
Yeah. 1843, William McKinley, the 25th U.S. president, born in Niles, Ohio. He died in 1901. He finished out his term, right?
Assassinated.
Yeah. In 1874, John D. Rockefeller Jr., American financier and philanthropist, born in Cleveland, Ohio.
He ran for president.
That was Nelson.
Oh.
That's nephew?
Maybe so.
Yeah. 1918, John Forsythe, actor, was in Bachelor Father, Charlie's Angels, and Dynasty. He was the voice of Charlie. Born in Penns Grove, New Jersey.
Do you think he's better known for Dynasty than Charlie's Angels?
No, I think he's better known for Charlie's Angels.
Really?
I think that voice will always be remembered.
Yeah. Even though you saw him actually in Dynasty.
Yeah. Hello, Angels.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1940. It's on Sunday on MeTV.
Oh, nice.
1940. Catherine Ross, American actress, born in Hollywood, California.
Darkness, my old friend.
But in Brian's world, she's known as Sam Elliott's wife. So that's where that's really all you care about, is Sam Elliott's wife. Been married 40 years or something like that.
How about that?
1954, Oprah Winfrey, American TV talk show host and actress, born in Mississippi.
You get a car, and you get a car. I like bread. That's what I remember from Oprah.
I don't remember that theme song. I didn't even know she had a theme song, but that's okay. That's good. All right.
You know, also there's one other birthday.
Really, who?
The one right before Oprah.
Oh, did I miss one? I did, didn't I? Tom Selleck, born in 1945, Magnum P.I. He played Lance in the Rockford Files.
And he was also Blue Bloods, the commissioner.
Yeah, for years.
And was on Friends.
And 3 Men and a Baby.
He dated Monica.
Yeah, that was a great period of time.
Yeah, it was.
Friends.
I loved that one.
Even though you didn't watch it when it originally came on. So local birthdays. Here we go. Ray Allen, Julie Cobb, Jason Dow, Jay Grannis, Charlie Davison, Charlie Montgomery, Joanna Medlin, and Thomas Vassey have birthdays today.
Well, if you see any of these folks out and about, tell them happy birthday. And if you want to call or text in more birthdays to us, we'd love to hear from you. The number 615-893-1450. If you'll text us who's got a birthday and a phone number, we can reach them. We'll announce it on the air. They could win banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue.
It's time for Today in History.
Turn to Turner Security.
Your good neighbor station, WGNS.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
I'm Ryan Barrett.
Ask what you can do for your country.
I'm John Dinkins.
I have a dream.
This is Dalton Merritt.
Tear down this wall.
I sure loved it when Dalton couldn't talk much. 1595, William Shakespeare's play Romeo and Juliet is thought to have been first performed officially.
Romeo, my Romeo. Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Yeah. 1845, Edgar Allan Poe's Raven first published. In 1892, the Coca-Cola Company is incorporated in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's still there.
It sure is.
In 1959, Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty is released. In 2002, Foolish, the single released by Ashanti, Billboard Song of the Year in 2000-something. One, I guess.
One or two.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Play a little of it. There we go. All right. In 2012, American snowboarder Shaun White achieves the first ever Super Pipe perfect score in Winter X Games history. And in 2018, Marvel film Black Panther, starring Chadwick Boseman, premieres in Los Angeles, one of the highest grossing films of all time. And that's going to do it. We've covered everything, covered all our bases.
Birthdays, today in history, local birthdays, we've done
What
it all.
else do we have? Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I want to remind you, you can reach us at WGNSradio.com/live anytime, anywhere, and listen on FM 109, 101.9, 100.5, and AM 1450. We're on all the time. Stay with us.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Partial sunshine is possible at times. Winds will be light and highs top out near 40 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds remain light. Lows drop to 23. Friday, it stays mostly cloudy. Highs heading to the upper 30s. Then a chance for snow showers Friday night, mainly before midnight. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 21.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Good
morning. Right now, the biggest slowdown is north of Nashville on 65 southbound around the 110, 111 mile marker as you work your way down through White House in that section of Robertson County coming southbound. 65 there at the 110, 112 is just crawling along coming southbound. They are down from the north. We're still dealing with dangerous driving conditions out here on some of these back roads, so be careful. 24 is building a little bit more now out of Murfreesboro on 24 up through the Antioch area headed towards Nashville. STR Towing and Recovery says give them a call if you need help with a tow for a car or a truck. STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, reminding you to nudge your thermostat down just enough to stay comfortable. It's a simple way to save on heating cost and reduce strain on your system. Find more winter tips at mte.com/myenergyplan.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Looking for great deals on name brand clothing, furniture, and more? Visit the Garden Patch Thrift Shop on Spring Street across from the tall downtown NHC building in Murfreesboro. Our competitive prices and quality selection make it easy to find exactly what you need. And here's the best part, 100% of your purchase supports Greenhouse Ministries, helping over 70 families a day. When you shop at the Garden Patch, you're not just getting a deal.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. So K-pop Demon Hunters, well, keeps going, you know.
We're going up.
Sorry, had to. According to the data, the Netflix hit was the most streamed movie of 2025. We're talking 20.5 billion minutes streamed. By the way, this song from the soundtrack, Golden, up for Song of the Year at the Grammys this weekend. Bad Bunny may have the Super Bowl halftime concert locked in, but the tailgate party, that's for Teddy Swims. He'll headline the concert outside Levi's Stadium on February 8th. That'll be streamed live on Peacock. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 2 till. You know what that means, Brian?
I'm about to go to the potty and get some coffee.
Okay.
That's what it means for me.
Okay, I guess that's whatever floats your boat,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm floating.
All right. Ken Ayers is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for his extensive community leadership and his role as chair of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. Ken Ayers will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS. And today's Good Neighbor salute comes from SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, celebrating the neighbors who pour strength into our community.
Well, if you want to send in a good neighbor, text neighbor to 615-893-1450. Same phone number for birthdays and anniversaries. You got about a half an hour to get them in, because in about an hour, we're going to announce all the names and give away some banana pudding this morning to one lucky person.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Learn more at johndaylegal.com.
More Wake Up Crew follows the news. It's 7 o'clock.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
New video of Alex Preddy 11 days before shooting. Dangerous cold for millions of Americans.
This is going to be one of the top 5 longest running cold streaks on record.
FBI raids Georgia election facility.
It's ridiculous. We have been dealing with this in Fulton County now for 6 years.
Good morning. I'm Cammie McCormick with the CBS World News Roundup. In Minneapolis last night, crowds braved the extreme cold to hold a vigil for Alex Preddy, who was shot by federal agents.
Say his name!
a former colleague of Preddy.
He was a good human, and we should open our eyes and not make assumptions.
A new video shows it wasn't the first time Preddy had a violent confrontation with federal agents. Lana Zach has more.
Footage shot by the news movement and confirmed by the Preddy family shows the 37-year-old yelling and cursing at federal immigration agents on January 13th. At one point, he's seen kicking their car and breaking its right taillight. Officers then exit the vehicle and tackle him while deploying tear gas into the surrounding crowd. After a brief scuffle, Preddy is released. The officers return to their cars and drive away. An attorney for Preddy's family says he was assaulted despite posing no threat. 11 days later, Preddy was killed during another confrontation with federal agents.
Democratic Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar has announced she's running for governor of the state. She says the state has been through a lot, and these times call for leaders who can stand up. Tens of millions of Americans are still dealing with dangerous cold after that massive winter storm. In northern Mississippi, helicopters and drones are being used to help crews restore power. Hundreds of thousands are still in the dark in the south, and the water supply is also being impacted. And another storm could be on the way for the Northeast. CBS's Tom Hansen reports.
In New York City, 5 days in a row of sub-freezing temperatures have turned the Hudson River into large chunks of ice.
Yeah, this is nothing like I've seen before.
Jacob Totten from the U.S. Coast Guard says 75% of heating oil throughout the country transits through this region.
It definitely creates a great danger for the boats transiting through this area.
In Washington, D.C., tractors are dumping what's left of the last winter storm into dump trucks to cart it out of the city, and temperatures there could shatter records.
This is going to be one of the top 5 longest running cold streaks on record.
In Oxford, Mississippi, Jerica Pryor has been without power for 5 days, and now she's without running water.
Unable to just wash your face, wash your hands, not being able to shower is one thing.
Our Katie Weiss spoke to Robin Tannehill, the mayor of Oxford.
It's going to be a long road to recovery. You know, it's hard to even get our minds that far ahead right now when we still have people without power and without water.
In Atlanta, FBI agents with a search warrant raided a county election facility yesterday looking for ballots and other records from the 2020 election. It's tied to President Trump's claim he won Georgia. Skylar Henry has more.
FBI agents moved in and out of the Fulton County elections on Wednesday, executing a court-authorized search warrant. A FBI spokesperson did not provide any details about the search. The warrant cites possible violations of federal laws protecting election records and against procuring fraudulent votes. Democratic Georgia State Senator Josh McLaurin raising alarms about what he says is a politically motivated operation.
I hope people realize how dangerous this is, that the President of the United States is ordering federal agencies to pursue his conspiracy theories.
A source familiar with the investigation tells CBS News it's in connection with the 2020 election, when Democrats narrowly won Georgia's Electoral College votes. At the time, Trump had a call with Georgia's top election official, Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, pressuring him to, quote, find the votes to win the state. Trump has continued to claim the 2020 election was rigged since returning to the White House, a narrative that has been repeatedly rejected by courts and election officials, including Raffensperger.
In New York, a hate crime investigation is underway after a car rammed into the headquarters of a Jewish Orthodox group. There were no injuries. Mayor Zoran Mamdani.
This is deeply alarming, especially given the deep meaning in the history of the institution to so many in New York and around the world.
Coming up on 5 minutes past the hour.
Real crimes, real justice. Follow and listen to 48 Hours on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Got any gadgets? Get online protection. NordVPN has a ho-ho holiday deal just for you. Get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. According to PC Mag, this VPN service is rated as outstanding. A single NordVPN account secures up to 10 devices. You can share online protection with your loved ones. NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro feature helps you block malware, avoid phishing, and stop annoying digital trackers. NordVPN scans the dark web and checks That's if your sensitive credentials haven't gotten into the wrong hands. This cybersecurity tool also encrypts your browsing. You can enjoy the internet with more peace of mind. Just a few taps and you're safer online. Let your gadgets sparkle with online security. Go to NordVPN.com and get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. NordVPN.
The former Illinois sheriff's deputy who was convicted of fatally shooting Sonia Massey at her home is scheduled for sentencing today. He had testified he shot the 36-year-old, fearing she was about to scald him with a pan of hot water. Karen Waugh is covering.
After Sean Grayson's trial last October, he was convicted of second-degree murder, which means he's facing anywhere from 4 to 20 years in prison after this sentencing. But there's also a possibility he has probation, which means that he gets no prison time at all. And he's also eligible for parole, which means whatever amount he's sentenced to, he could ultimately serve less than that.
President Trump warned Iran yesterday that time is running out to negotiate a deal on its nuclear program following a steady buildup of U.S. forces in the region. Secretary of State Marco Rubio testified before lawmakers that the Iranian regime is probably weaker than it's ever been.
The protests may have ebbed, but they will spark up again in the future because this regime, unless they are willing to change and or leave, have no way of addressing the legitimate and consistent complaints of the people of Iran who deserve better.
The first round of talks between Denmark, Greenland, and the U.S. got underway yesterday in what the Danish foreign minister calls a constructive atmosphere. He said he's slightly more optimistic now than he was a week ago.
It's not that things are solved, but it's good, because now we are back to what we agreed in Washington 2 weeks and a day ago. After that, there was a major detour. Things were escalating, but now we are back on track.
Britain's prime minister is in China, where he's discussed deepening ties, including trade and economic cooperation.
After 8 years, this is the first visit by a prime minister, and we wanted to make sure that we've got that strategic approach on all of these issues.
Relations have deteriorated over a number of issues, including China's support for Russia's war on Ukraine. The UK recently approved controversial plans for a huge Chinese embassy in London. Time on the roundup, 8 minutes past the hour.
I'm Bob Burke, founder and chairman of Burke America Parts Group, a family of brands that includes RepairClinic.com, an appliance and HVAC parts solution company that's grown into an international brand. Before AmericanEagle.com, we partially launched a new technology platform developed by another firm. American Eagle helped take our technology to a whole new level with digital marketing, software development, and business insights into our key markets, appliances, HVAC, and outdoor power equipment, and did so both on time and on budget. AmericanEagle.com has the resources, experience, and talent needed to produce solutions. Our new technology platform, developed by AmericanEagle.com, has produced tremendous results with higher traffic, conversion, engagement, and online revenue. If you have any home repairs you need to take care of, check us out at RepairClinic.com. If you need a world-class website or technology project, then I would highly recommend AmericanEagle.com.
Call AmericanEagle.com at 773-NETWORK. That's AmericanEagle.com, 773-NETWORK.
You're up to date with the latest news, updates at the top of every hour and when it breaks. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News Radio. Let's get back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Brian Barrett here with you at 7:09. You're listening into the Wake Up Crew from WGNS. More fun and information is straight ahead. Speaking of information, we've got a check on traffic and weather together, brought to you by Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun. Toots. Good food and fun.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Partial sunshine is possible at times. Winds will be light and highs top out near 40 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds remain light. Lows drop to 23. Friday, it stays mostly cloudy. Highs head into the upper 30s. Then a chance for snow showers Friday night, mainly before midnight. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 21.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
We're running very slow through Robertson County right now. We had a problem earlier up there on 65 southbound at the 110 mile marker. Again, through that stretch of Robertson County, it's just crawling down through there this morning. 65 southbound at the 110, 112 mile marker in White House this morning. It's a mess. Still dangerous out here on some of these back roads. Don't get too overconfident. You'll end up in a ditch. This morning you hit some of this snow and ice that's still on some of these back roads. Hey, Stein Dental Care in Nashville has been around since 1978. It's who I use, and so should you. Google Stein Dental Care Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
Selling your home, farm, or have an estate to settle, auctions are easy, fast, and profitable. You don't have to worry about the hassle of repairs or showings, and you'll receive multiple offers on auction day.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Laughter and smile, so warm and true. Making mornings sweet with a country rise and shine. The morning's new. John, Brian, and Dalton are here for you. With the Wake Up Crew, it's a brighter day.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back on the Wake Up Crew. Good Thursday morning to you, January the 29th. This time next week will be
brighter.
Yeah. It's just our shining personalities.
Yeah, that's it.
By this time next week, we'll be in February.
February. Now you got me doing it. February.
February.
I kind of think his R is silent. February. Say it that way.
Ooh.
Just say Feb. It's Feb 16th.
I guess so. Yeah. Kind of sounds like Deb.
Well, that's okay. There's a lot of nice Debs out there.
Feb, Deb, Beb.
I got Debs on it.
Leb. Jeb.
Don't we have some other things we can...
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little throwback today.
Yeah, we are.
Talk about some of the biggest snowfalls in history in this area.
Quite cold this morning, but it's going to get a little better.
Yeah. Then it won't be tomorrow. So enjoy that.
Well, what?
Single digits tomorrow night.
Well, what's the high tomorrow? 28?
I think. Something like that.
There's big discrepancies. It drops down like 30 degrees.
Yeah, another little front. I'm going to bring some cold weather this weekend. 31 for tonight, and then 19 tomorrow.
That's chilly, brother.
Oh, wait a minute. I told you that the 19 is Saturday. 31 tomorrow.
Oh, that's not bad.
Just 20 tonight. So, yeah.
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
But 4 on Friday night and 7 on Saturday night. And 10 on Sunday night. So cold again.
10 seems kind of warm compared to 0, though.
True.
Or 2, you know. But my little heat pump is going crazy, though.
When it gets that cold, though, does it really... I mean, do you really know the difference between 10 and 2?
No. So I said, if it's 15, I'm cold.
10 and 2 would be 8 degrees. So what's the difference between 90 and 98? You know?
True. Yeah. Humidity in the summertime is the problem.
Yeah, that's the big issue. It's
People live in Arizona. I was walking the streets of Vegas one day, and it's like 102, and it felt better than any day in Tennessee in the summertime.
Dry heat. We don't experience that here.
Isn't that why it's good for allergies and stuff? Isn't it?
I guess. Maybe that's why people go there.
Yeah.
I know it's awfully dry. Just listen. My hands are dry. I'm having to moisturize. Do you?
No.
Yeah. Me either, until I was telling Dalton and Megan over lunch.
I got to check on my carpal tunnel today.
Oh.
I've got to go in. They're going to run a nerve study.
Is he going to say, Brian?
Probably.
All the nerves?
WGNS, Brian, WGNS, Brian.
Getting on your nerves?
What's the best part of your job? You know, you're always talking about, you know, problems at the station and that kind of thing. What is the best part of your job? And don't get corny on me. Just say what you feel, you know? What's the best part?
Well, if I can't get corny.
Well, I mean, you can sort of get corny.
I like doing this show.
Oh, okay.
And doing sports. This is fun.
Okay. So why are you so grumpy?
The being on the air part, it's a lot.
Oh.
And then it's all the scheduling and paperwork.
You like for things to run smoothly.
Yeah.
And it's just this year has not really trying new things where,
yeah,
you know, you like things to be smooth. Don't like change.
Kind of stretches my
patience.
Yeah. I guess that's what it is. Are you planning to travel in 2026?
Just go to the beach. That's it.
Sounds good right about now.
You ever get those things from the internet where they say, have you ever done this, and mark the things that you've done? And I look and I go, gosh, I'm pathetic.
Or where have you been?
Have you been to Hawaii? Have you been to,
Yeah. There are more states that I have been to, but it was when I was younger.
I've never had any desire to go to Hawaii.
No.
I mean, I see a beach and it's a beautiful beach, I'm sure, and people are going to argue with me and say you're an idiot, but I just never have had a desire.
Eating a pig.
I would like to go to an inclusive beach like Cancun or something. I would like to go there one time.
Wow.
I told my daughter I'm going to do that before I die. And you can go with me, Samantha. You and the kids can go. If you can pay for it. No. I'll pay for the initial, but, everything else. But, they serve you food. You have food all the time, and you just go in the pool. The guy will bring over a Coca-Cola if you want it. I mean,
maybe you need to go on a cruise.
No. Nope. No cruises.
Well, I mean, you cruise to a beach.
No cruises.
You're just going to fly to wherever.
Mm-hmm. COVID got me no more beaches. No more
floating boats.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'd never go on the Love Boat?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm with you there.
I'm just not going to do that. And if I can go 7 hours to a beach in Alabama, I'd just soon go there than go to Hawaii.
That's true. I was just looking.
I spent big money on this year's beach.
I heard.
Big money. We got a nice condo. 3-bedroom, 3-bath. I insisted on the 3-bath.
Did you know?
Yeah. Because we take a lot of girls with us, and I have to share the bathroom with them.
Oh.
And you'll see all kinds of things that I really don't want to see in a bathroom.
I understand.
That they just leave out. I just don't want to see it. You had a daughter live with you. Y'all shared a bathroom at one time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Just don't want to see them.
I kept the mini bath just because. So I didn't have to do that. Well, the number one travel destination this year is Big Sky, Montana.
Really?
Yep. First time.
What what is there? What is in Big Sky, Montana?
Well, just the mountains and the tranquil lakes and mountains.
Scenery.
Yep. And you know why?
Why?
You can thank Yellowstone, the TV show, for that.
Really? Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's like when Hawaii Five-0 was on. Everybody wanted to go to Hawaii.
I guess so.
Book it, Dano.
Here's sports.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
In the NBA, the Cavaliers had no issues with the Lakers.
Mitchell, right wing three, bullseye! Nobody went out to get Donovan Mitchell. And Donovan said, I'll take that clean look. Buried it.
You heard it all on the Cavaliers radio network. They rolled past the Lakers 129-99. Mitchell had 25 points. Cleveland has won 5 in a row. The Spurs topped the Rockets 111-99. Victor Wembanyama had 28 points and 16 rebounds. Knicks were down but rallied to beat the Raptors 119-92. And the Warriors rolled past the Jazz 140-124. Steph Curry led the way with 27 points. In the NFL, the Chargers are hiring Western Michigan defensive coordinator Chris O'Leary as their new defensive coordinator. And in the NHL, the Senators outscored the Avalanche 5-2.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders.
So if you think you're going to get rich quick with a frivolous case, I'm not the lawyer for you.
I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond.
If we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
WGNS. Our family at Demas's Restaurant are proud to support local emergency responders who put their lives on the line for our community each and every day. This is Peter Demas, and here is this week's Demas's Emergency Responder of the Week.
Murfreesboro Police Officer Dustin Nicholson talked a woman off the bridge over I-24 on the Medical Center Parkway. She'd climbed over the railing and was moments before falling. Officer Nicholson spoke to her calmly, trying to ease her panic. When words were no longer enough, he quickly secured her and pulled the woman back to safety. Thank you, Murfreesboro Police Officer Dustin Nicholson.
When you see a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or telecommunicator going the extra mile, let WGNS know, and we at Demas's Restaurant will salute them as the Emergency Responder of the Week.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Back at 7:22, it's the Wake Up Crew from WGNS, and we are going to make the hop, skip, and jump over to the villages of Murfreesboro. They're at 2550 Willow Oak Trail. That's between Medical Center Parkway and Wilkinson Pike. They're neighbors with In-N-Out Burger. Hey, Melissa Moulet, Life Enrichment Director, joining us today. I guess you can use that as a landmark to say how to get to close to the villages, at least.
Yes, In-N-Out Burger. We've been watching it for over a month now, and the lines are not letting up.
Yeah, well, we'll see if that ever happens. So, well, we were talking just briefly before going on about the craziness of the winter storm. How did things fare at the villages?
We fared very, very well. We got a great team that jumped into action about 2 days before the storm was going to hit, had everything in place, and our residents fared great. I wasn't able to make it in myself, but there's such a wonderful staff here that our residents didn't miss a beat. So I'm very proud of our staff that we have here. It is definitely a community and a family. Very proud of us.
I'm sure that there was a lot of work by the staff to, try to clean the parking lots and the sidewalks and do all of that. But, keeping the power on is a big thing and all of that. So everyone stayed warm and toasty while it it's kind of like the rest of the mid-state just kind of crumbled. But at least we've made it through the worst part of all of that. And you all, I guess it was just like any other normal day for the residents.
It was. We did great. I mean, Jeb steps up and helps take care of the residents and fill in where I wasn't able to be here. Shanda, we even had a resident call bingo yesterday, which I think is so cool that a resident did that. Like I said, again, we are definitely a family here.
And obviously at the villages, you have to have emergency preparedness, as part of, the daily to-dos, if you will. So you are prepared for things like an ice storm, or even, we're coming up on the spring and severe weather. You're ready for all of that.
Yes, we stay on top of everything safety. And we have a really good core staff that takes care of everything that we need. And I think that's great. I don't worry about it at all. Being here, worrying that anything is going to go wrong because they're on top of everything. So wonderful feeling.
Yeah, great to know. And, just one of the many reasons why you might want to consider the villages of Murfreesboro and all of the great fun things that you all get to do. As the Life Enrichment Director, you just get to search up fun things and plan fun things. You're like the party planner extraordinaire.
Yes, we do have a lot of fun here. I'm really looking forward to our Super Bowl party. We had a great one last year. It was my first one in independent living. So we're just going to go on the heels of that. We bet. So I got to get my board ready because we do our squares where they get to buy a square. And then after each quarter, whoever lines up with the score wins that first pot. So I'm looking forward to that. That was a lot of fun last year.
Yeah. So Super Bowl is the big first February event that's coming up. And you'll have a lot of great food too. Tailgate food, I'm sure.
Yes. And believe it or not, our residents bring food. They are on top of it. I had to get extra tables last year for the food that the residents brought. So we've really been playing it up this year. Hopefully people that are brand new here will come and join us because it was a lot of fun.
Well, that is coming up soon. And then I guess Valentine's Day follows pretty close behind.
Yes, we're going to have our little Valentine's Day dance on the 11th. I have the great Ross Moore. He's coming back again. He's done all of our major events. He's done our wedding. He did our sock hop last year with Car Show. He did a great Christmas show for us. So I obviously wanted him for that. His name is Ross Moore. If anybody else wants to reach out to him, he's on social media. He's a wonderful performer.
So does he play music in person? Is that?
Yes, he sings. He plays the guitar. He does like 50s and 60s, which is right up the alley of our residents. They love that kind of music and they love him. He's been coming to us for over a year now.
Well,
so he's like a fixture.
Yeah. So he'll be there in the dance, and that's going to be a lot of fun. And at the end of the month, you're going to venture over to MTSU for something fun, I think.
Yes, we're going back. We had such a great time seeing Pirates of Penzance in November. So we're going back to see Clue on the 27th. So we got a lot of residents that signed up this time for that. We had like 9 in November, but I think we have a little bit more now because everybody was saying what a great time they had. So we're really looking forward to that.
Well, I'm sure now that the snow is kind of, or ice is gone, maybe you'll be getting out more restaurant trips and shopping and all that kind of fun stuff too.
Yes, we missed In-N-Out Burger on Monday. So I'll put that back on the calendar either for February or March now because I'm kind of booked for February. But yeah, we're going to go to some different restaurants in February and March and then going into the springtime rather.
Well, you're already planning, I'm sure, months in advance. Well, it's good to talk to you today, Melissa. And sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun in February.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Melissa Moulet joining us, the Life Enrichment Director at the Villages of Murfreesboro. They're located, again, at 2550 Willow Oak Trail. See all of the fun things they're doing on their Facebook page, facebook.com/The Villages Murfreesboro.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Sue and Bob Turpin at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Why did you select the Villages?
Well, I had a couple of falls.
My daughter said, it's time for you to do something instead of me having to do something.
And our daughter decided that we needed to go somewhere.
It was a hard move for me. So we looked at several places, but the Villages of Murfreesboro was the one. We just fell in love with it. So bright and airy. Everybody we've met have just been super.
The Villages of Murfreesboro.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated, SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 7:30. It's the Wake Up Crew from the Big G, WGNS, episode 1836.
And happy birthday today to Ray Allen, Julie Cobb, Jason Dow, Jay Granis, Charlie Davidson, Charlie Montgomery, Joanna Medlin, and Thomas Vancy. Happy birthday from WGNS.
Well, those folks are in the running for some banana pudding. Have you added your name of the person that you're thinking of that has a birthday today? Well, if you haven't, right now's the time. 615-893-1450. Text us real quick with their name and phone number and who the wish is from, and we'll get it on the air here in about a half an hour. But now's your deadline to get them in.
At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we could help, call me, John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Partial sunshine is possible at times. Winds will be light and highs top out near 40 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds remain light. Lows drop to 23. Friday, it stays mostly cloudy. Highs head into the upper 30s. And a chance for snow showers Friday night, mainly before midnight. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 21.
Good morning. This is the busiest we've seen it all week long here during morning rush hour traffic. 24 starting a little bit heavier westbound here at Bell Road. All that traffic coming in from Murfreesboro, Rutherford County is looking much better now. We had a big slowdown earlier, 65 southbound through White House, through that section of Robertson County, headed on down into Sumner County. It's looking so much better on 65 going southbound. Stein Dental Care in Nashville has been around since 1978, offering same-day and emergency appointments. Google Stein Dental Care Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Laverne police have stopped a potentially deadly incident late Saturday night when officers intercepted a wrong-way driver on Murfreesboro Road. Amid icy and dangerous conditions, officers observed the driver drifting in and out of consciousness behind the wheel. After safely stopping the vehicle, they discovered a 5-year-old child unrestrained in the back seat. The woman, who resisted officers before being detained, admitted to using narcotics, but could not identify the substance. She now faces multiple charges, including her 5th DUI offense, child abuse and neglect, resisting arrest, and tampering with an ignition interlock device. Her bond was set at $20,000. Authorities credit swift action by Laverne officers for preventing what could have been a tragic outcome on Rutherford County roads. In nearby Middle Tennessee counties, health officials are investigating a histoplasmosis outbreak linked to soil exposure, particularly in Maury and Williamson counties. At least 35 people have been infected with the lung fungus, and 1 death is under review. The disease, caused by a fungus in soil, often spreads when land is disrupted by construction or farming. While many cases are mild, severe illness can affect those with weakened immune systems. The CDC is assisting in the investigation, and doctors across the region are being urged to report new cases. Health experts remind residents that although exposure is common, taking precaution during soil-disturbing activities is essential for public health in Rutherford County and surrounding areas. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
I'm a single mom, and as you can imagine, it's a fight sometimes just to get out the door. But when I need new tires or something's wrong with my car, I need to head to someone I can trust. I go to Tire World.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Tire World, locally owned and operated.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
All right, friends. It is 7:35 from WGNS and time for Throwback Thursday.
Do you remember these?
Well, you know, every time we get some snow, a winter storm, kind of think about, you know, how does this compare to other storms? When's the last time we had a really big snow? So I thought we'd talk today about some of the largest snows and see if we remember some of them. Yeah, this is just our biggest snowfalls in history. 22.8 inches. Does anybody remember February 2nd and 3rd of 1886? Probably not.
Just Bart.
Well, 22.8 inches. That was the largest snowfall ever.
Boy, the horses must have really not liked that.
I know. And only 8 years after that was the second biggest snowfall of 17.3 inches in 1892.
Wonder why there was so much snow back then.
I don't know.
It's kind of weird.
Then we go to 15 inches, February 20th and 21st of 1929. Have you noticed that February and March have been our biggest snows?
Yeah. Usually comes from the south.
Mm-hmm. The largest December/January snow happened on New Year's Eve and day of 63 and 64, 10.2 inches.
Where was I then? I guess I was in Murfreesboro. I just moved there.
1964. This was a snow that I remember. 9.3 inches, March 19th and 20th of 1996.
How many inches?
9.3.
Let's see, I would have been at Laverne. Yeah. Okay.
1950 would be next on the list. November 23rd and 24th. The only big November snow, and it was 9.2 inches.
Really weird to see. It would be very weird to see a November snow now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's global warming.
8.8 inches fell February 11th, 1910. So there's another February snow. January 14th and 15th of 2024 ranks as one of the biggest snows. 7.6 inches. It was pretty good snow. Just a while back. And then 7.2 inches November 2nd, 1966. So that there was a big storm in March of 1892, that big snowfall that we talked about.
Seemed like we've had several snows in the most recent years have been just traces or small amounts. And but the last, 3 years, I guess we've probably had, a little bit more than that. I mean, it's been very sizable. Yeah, at least one.
Decent snows. Let's see. 1951. I've heard this mentioned if we talk about ice storms. There was an ice storm in 1994, and all big ice storms have been, I guess, in recent memory. You think back to 1994's ice storm, and it was bad, had over a half an inch of ice. Then, of course, the 2026 storm. But 1951's ice storm was known as the Great Blizzard because there was 8 inches of snow and also had about a half an inch of ice. So that's a big snow within the ice as the problem. So a lot of the big events do have a mix with ice and sleet and snow, because there's always a lot of moisture with those, and they come from the Gulf. That's why you have a little bigger snow during
ice
those.
Pretty much cripples you.
Yes.
I mean, it just
anything over a half an inch.
Yeah.
And
now,
between
if you get warm weather after it, it goes away pretty fast. But
not with cold weather.
Not with cold weather. No.
Cold weather just makes it hang around, and it's awful. So, some of the biggest snows in the history of our area on this Throwback Thursday. Stay with us. More of the Wake Up Crew coming up in a second.
Since 1989, Franklin's Printworks has been Rutherford County's trusted print partner, delivering high-quality, fast turnaround printing for businesses, organizations, and individuals.
Letterhead, envelopes, business cards, brochures, booklets, all that is still our bread and butter. We do it every day.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printworks.
The needs have evolved for most businesses, and they're looking for a large format capability, or they're looking for a direct mail capability. We're glad to help with those.
Franklin's Printworks, your local printing experts.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks. Flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas, and sing we're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It is the Wake Up Crew. We're wrapping things up at 7:43. Coming up here in just a few seconds. We're fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee offers over 20,000 drink combinations while cultivating kindness one cup at a time. In Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and coming soon to Laverne. I want to say thanks to our friends at Middle Tennessee Electric for powering the Wake Up Crew. Switch your ceiling fan to run clockwise at a low speed. It pushes that trapped warm air down to the floor where you need it. More energy tips at mte.com/myenergyplan. Today, we salute Kent Ayer, our SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day. Kent Ayer for his extensive community leadership and his role as chair of the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. So Kent Ayer, the recipient today of flowers from Jenny Harrison and our friends at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, along with WGNS Radio. So congratulations to Kent Ayer and thanks to Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts. Today's Good Neighbor salute comes from SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and celebrating the neighbors who pour strength into our community. To send in a good neighbor, just simply text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450, or you can head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. That gets them here to us as well, and we'll take it from there. Again, congratulations to Kent Ayer, today's good neighbor of the day from SRM Concrete.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
The funeral of the man who invented Tupperware has been postponed. They're going to try to find the right lid for his coffin.
Replay.
Turning me off a lot today. What do you mean? That was much better, I thought. So we're going with a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to switch it to a 4. I'm going to give you that extra chance because you really bobbled it. You know, it's kind of like a shortstop and You bobble it, and then you make it in a place close at first. And so I'm making a call. I'm going to say 4.
Okay, thank you.
What?
I appreciate it.
There's a thank you and an I appreciate it from the judges. Wow.
To the judges.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I had your mic off because, it's a little noisy in the background.
Well, yeah, we'd hate not to hear your golden voice.
You want to? Let's go to our heater mic.
Yeah, it's running.
Yeah.
So why is it quieter if I don't say anything? Oh, because my mic is close to it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it.
Don't hear it, do you?
No. So I'm punished.
Do you hear that?
I'm punished because the heater's by me.
Well, no. That's just why I had it off, and I meant to turn
I'll
it
turn
right
it
back
off
on.
if when you're talking by yourself. I'll turn it off if you need me to.
No, that's when it sounds the best. I mean,
you're such a jerk.
Because, see, you can. It's not there.
I just gave you a 4.
I was just doing
on
the
your
example.
joke when it should have stayed a 3, but I gave you a 4, and this is what I get.
Do you smell smoke? Just kidding. But I thought I did for a
Well,
second.
since you have it on a pillow, I mean,
I was a little concerned about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't forget to turn it off tonight, or leave it in the floor or something.
Well, I don't leave it in here. I put it in my office.
Oh.
Everybody else can freeze.
Oh, wow. Jerk.
I only did it for you.
Oh.
So you would have a little heat.
Just as long as I don't talk. Okay.
And so Scott will have it when he comes in, but it'll get chilly by the time he's done.
Yeah. It's going to be a blistering 35.
Smell smoke again.
I'm not smelling it.
Okay. All right. Well, on that,
Closing time.
it is time to close it out, and that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed the show. This last 4 minutes has been riveting. And if you want to join us for another riveting show, tune in just after 6 in the morning. For John, I'm Brian. Until next time, take care out there.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Plenty of cloudiness for today. Partial sunshine is possible at times. Winds will be light and highs top out near 40 degrees. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Winds remain light. Lows drop to 23. Friday, it stays mostly cloudy. Highs head into the upper 30s. Then a chance for snow showers Friday night, mainly before midnight. I'm Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with